Nice.
All right.
Hey YouTube, it's Josh here from RC Ranch. Today I'm going to be running the Arrma Outcast on 6S. It's pretty much stock other than the servo is aftermarket, and there's a few other aftermarket bells and whistles here and there. This will be the first time running this body. I just completed this body a few days ago, and I put the stickers on and posted a video of how I did the body. So I'm really excited to try this out. I'm hoping that it doesn't break or, get shattered right away. I put quite a bit of work into reinforcing this body. This is just one of the things that I did to it, is add this stock Arrma Outcast roll bar. But there are a bunch of other things I did on the interior with shoe glue and other things to structurally reinforce this.
All right, here you can see the mounts here a little bit better, what I reinforced the rear with. So I'm hoping that that should last a while and it won't crack too bad.
All right, so I'm gonna get right into the basics of jumping before I go outside. Something that I like to keep in mind is it's the same in the air as it is on the ground. When you're doing a wheelie on the ground, if you do that same movement of your throttle in the air, you're gonna do a wheelie in the air also. So one of the problems that a lot of people have is they'll hit a jump and then they'll let off the throttle. And that's a mistake, because when you hit that jump, you want to maintain the exact speed that you left the jump at, because that's what the car is used to doing. It's used to going that speed.
So that was a good jump. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm hitting the jump at the exact same speed. What I mean by that is when I'm right about here on the jump, whatever my finger is at, whatever the throttle is at when I'm right here, I hold that position. So when the car is moving, this throttle is just staying at the same spot. So that way when I leave the jump, it's already gotten 10 feet to kind of get used to that speed, and now all of the mass is traveling at the same speed through the air.
And then if you notice that the front end is starting to come down because maybe you've let off the throttle too much, or maybe the car hit the jump funny, but the front end starts coming down, you want to give it some gas. And you don't want to give it a whole lot of gas, because when it's in the air, it doesn't take a whole lot for it to really flip around. That's how you do a backflip, is by really gassing it. So those are some important things, like when you're doing stunts or things like that, then you'll be able to give it more gas and do backflips. I recommend learning backflips on a soft surface, like where there's grass or things like that. All right, well, I'm gonna go outside now and hit the jumps, and I'll do a little bit more walk through. I'm gonna do some voiceover, I think, stuff like that. So I'll see you guys out there.
Oh, this thing looks awesome cruising around the yard. It's just bright. It's the brightest thing on this farm. All right guys, I got the jump out, so I'm gonna start hitting it with the Outcast. Now the Outcast, it's a perfect truck for jumping, but right now the front wheel drive is out because of those little standing backflips I did. All right. I was giving it too much gas there when it left, so therefore it did a wheelie. Looks like it's already cracking a little bit. probably from the standing backflips and stuff, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna do one more jump and then I'm gonna go inside and fix the four-wheel drive. It's a lot easier to jump with four-wheel drive. All right, so I saw it starting to dip forward. So I just gave it a tiny bit of gas. And I don't know how fast I'm going right now, maybe 15 miles an hour. Gas. It was coming down, so I gave it gas. Okay, so I pulled the diff out of the Arrma Outcast, and at first I thought that maybe it was these teeth here that had stripped, but that's not the case. None of the teeth have stripped. It's actually one of these output drives here that has, the pin inside has come loose. So there's some gears in there, and this should not be spinning right now, and it is. Alright, I got a diff that's working. I just filled it up. It has 30,000 weight differential fluid in it. I use 30,000 weight just because I don't want anything breaking. When you have really heavy diff fluid, you get more breakages. Hey YouTube, I'm back out here. The diff is now fixed and it has snowed since I've been out here. It's been about 3 hours. I took a quick break and I ate and fixed the car, and now I'm out here and it's been snowing. So I'm gonna brush off the jump with the car, and then hopefully we'll be able to get some good footage here. Oh, it's much easier to handle in the air. Nice landing. Yeah, I really like the way this body looks. It's just crazy how it glows among all this snow here. Oh no. Nah, nothing's wrong, I guess. Nice. That was a pretty big one there, but I had to do 3 different corrections. The first one was a massive pull back, and then I did a little bit of a brake, and then I pulled it back again. Was a kind of hard landing there. I'm gonna go inspect the damage. The car quit out, so I don't know if that's ESC issues or connection issues, but I'm gonna put the car away now. I'm gonna call it a day. I don't think anything's too horribly broken. I'm gonna bring it in and set it on the bench. So I pulled the body off the Outcast, took a look under the hood, and for breakages I broke this front chassis brace. And then earlier you guys saw me strip out that front diff case, or the front differential. So those are the damages to the Outcast today. The body isn't holding up the best. There are some hairline cracks that are appearing in it, and then there's also this huge crack right here that's popping up. So I'm gonna do some repairs to it tonight with some shoe goo, hopefully make this thing last a while. But all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
All right, guys, it works.